English and I'm a patient representative on this project. When I came for the first day, I had no real concept of what I was going to be doing or how I was going to be involved, but I suppose, like a lot of people in this country, I had issues with the health service, and where you all moan and groan about how it doesn't deliver for the public. So I thought, well, here's an opportunity for me to actually do something positive, get involved and contribute in whatever way I can. And as soon as I walked in the door, I felt a warm embrace. People were smiling. There must have been 20 of us sitting around a big table. There were consultants, there were surgeons, there were professors and academics, and I suppose in one way felt out of my depth, but the warmth in the room certainly didn't make me feel uncomfortable. When you're in the middle of something, if you've been working all your life within the health service, maybe you lose the perspective that someone who's coming in from the outside might have. So I felt that was valuable. There was certainly some common themes that seemed to come out of the discussions. A lot of times people would recount personal experiences and everybody else around the table would say, yes, that's our experience too. The group was a very good group for listening. I don't think anybody took over the group, which sometimes can happen, and I don't think anybody disrespected anybody else in the group. And for me, I only came to this realization at the end of the process. We were a disparate group of people who'd come together from different parts of the country, from different parts of the health service, and me from outside the health service. It involved us taking on board some of the strategies that we were hoping that the programme and the initiatives that came out of the programme would be used by medical teams around the health service. So without realising at the time, we were actually doing what we were setting out to do in other teams throughout the health service. You need somebody who's looking at it from a different angle and has maybe not an agenda. They don't have any particular reason to skew the discussion or skew the programme in any particular way to suit themselves, because they're actually not impacted or involved in it directly. So I think, yes, a patient representative will be another voice, a unique voice, bringing a unique perspective to the table, which I think is healthy. My experience was a very positive experience. I felt very welcomed by everybody. I felt that my thoughts and opinions were listened to and valued. I think that if other teams within the health service had that sort of same attitude, where everybody's voice counted for something, where people didn't feel fearful of expressing their opinion, that the health service in general would benefit from that.